we're going to do now is we're going to meditate to go into those feeling centers, wherever they are in your body, to access them. We're going to ask them how old they are. We're going to go and talk to them because they are real living energies still in your body, and they have all an age. So get comfortable. You can do this anywhere, anytime. You can have a pen and paper handy, or just be with it fully and then take notes afterwards, whatever you choose. All right, beautiful souls. So let's do the healing meditation for emotions and depression. And the way we're going to do this is take a nice breath with me. I'm going to call on the light to surround you and me together. Just allow yourself to feel this light coming down from the highest beam, coming down from source energy and connecting back to your source energy in your belly, in your heart, in all of your chakras. Yeah, and breathe and try to even notice if the light can vacuum away some heaviness on your shoulders. Yeah, and cut your cords to anything and anyone that you're still trying to figure out. Let it go. Just imagine a big, beautiful, giant sword from Archangel Michael, cutting all of your cords, freeing them back to source. You will receive the answer in due time. So as you keep your eyes closed, and I would like you to go to a memory, a recent memory of someone who really triggers you. Their behavior awakens non-loving feelings in you. So try to imagine them, your mind's just going to naturally go back to that event, the last time you may have been with them. And the way we're going to get to know ourselves better is actually to interview our emotions. So why am I asking you to call back old memories is simply because life is so fascinating that life will bring situations in your life to help you heal those energy clusters I put on the whiteboard. Life will bring very difficult situations to match the energy you're still hanging on to inside of you. So we're simply going to use the present struggle to access old emotions, to release them in the present moment. Okay? We're simply going to keep going inward, and as you recall that last experience that was difficult, where the person came into your life and you felt immediately hard energy, you felt maybe non-loving, just wanting to be separate from them, wanting to control, all of that, I'm going to just ask you to call up the energy that's in your body. Just call up the emotion. Try to relive it. Call it forward and let it get to about an 8, 9, 10 on a scale of 0 to 10. If 10 is the most angry, upset, just depressed, 0 is not at all. Let's call it all the way back up. Try to recall this. So I know it's a sensitive time. Take 5 to 10 minutes to feel this, and then you'll feel much better. Okay. So now when you got it, I just need you to ask a question without trying to figure out what the answer is. Okay, so you're just going to ask, how old are you? To the cluster, to the feeling, just ask it, how old are you? And let me know what you get. Say it out loud. Okay, awesome. And now what we're going to do is we're going to jump into the feeling, jump into the age. So imagine that the age that you got is a door to a tunnel, and you're going to jump into that tunnel of energy. Just keep your eyes closed, go into the tunnel, and at the other end of the tunnel you're going to see that child. And where is the child at? Just try to notice, what is he or she doing? And just tell me out loud, just stay with me here, tell me, what are they doing? Yeah, what are they telling you? And try to be there, really present with them. Yeah. Good, and just breathe and be present, really be in the now. And can you feel what you're feeling right now? Fully with them. Can you hold them in your arms? Can you just be with them? If they don't want you to hold, if she doesn't want you to hold her or him, Can you just be with her? Yeah. And can you reassure her? Can you comfort her? And can you simply listen to what she maybe have to say? So when you've listened to her, notice if she had any fears that were lacking discernment, fears from her past that no longer are, that she just misunderstood something. Try to reassure, tell her the truth, just tell her she grew up and she's with you now, and whatever fear she has, try to talk to her in a way she'll understand, whatever age she might have. And see what happens. See if she lightens up. See if she opens up to you. And tell me what's going on. So you're going into the feeling, you're reassuring the image of the little girl you're seeing, you're taking her in, and now notice if she needs you to make any promises. I'll give you the latest example I received not long ago. Was an inner child was afraid that if she made a lot of money, she would be separated from her close friends. She would lose her close friends if she really was successful. And so the promise this person made was, well, I promise you that the more money I make, the closer I am to my friends, and that I'll always be with them. And in fact, here are 3 examples to show you that I am still going to be friends with them, even if I make more money. I would invite them over for dinner. I could buy a bigger house. They could all come over. We could all go on trips together. I could go visit them more often. I could buy them gifts. So all of that contributed to the inner child feeling much more secure and much more willing to let go and let the energy source flow through. That resulted in the person feeling a lot lighter. Okay, so we're removing those emotional blocks. See if you can make her a promise that would help her with her fear. It's not appropriate for every situation. I just want to mention it in case one day you are faced with a younger version of you who needs you to make them a promise. You know that it's possible that you can make them a promise, and then write it down on a piece of paper so that you remember to check in with examples periodically that shows, hey, I'm sticking to that promise. See, I'm still communicating with my friends. I'm still working, but I'm still balancing the two. Again, I'm just going to walk you through the step. Whenever you feel a strong emotion, take a step back. Ask the emotion how old it is. Go down the tunnel. Go see her. Where is she? What is she doing? Can you hold her? Can you reassure her? Can you help alleviate her fear by getting her to understand with a different perspective what is really going on? And from there, if you need to make her a promise, maybe she needs it, maybe she doesn't. After that, you take her with you and you just ask her if she needs anything, just like you would ask any friend that's coming over. Do you need anything? Can I do anything for you? And just listen. Okay, so what she just asked for is really important, because if you can respect what she just asked you, it's a key to healing her and healing you and getting that soul energy, that source energy back flowing through you. I will give you an example. I had a client who, when she did this exercise with me, her inner child told her to go to the beach. And we live in Las Vegas, so going to the beach is a 5-hour drive. She had her session, I think it was at 10 in the morning. She went home, She got her partner with her to get in the car, and they both drove to LA to go to the beach. She did it that day. You don't have to do it that quickly, but most of the time what they're asking you for has been something that they've been trying to get you to hear for years. So if you can schedule it in as soon as possible, it's going to really change your life. And just notice if you have more energy to get up, to move around, to do things, to get things done. Okay, love, thank you so much for being part of this adventure with me. And remember, if you need one-on-one help, I'm here for you. We can do phone sessions. I have my Freedom Party package available anytime you need it. So call on help. Don't do anything alone that you don't feel you can handle anymore. Call on help. Get started with the community. Join me on Facebook. There's the Root Chakra Angel Meditation group where we really try to give each other support through these different times in our lives. Mercury is retrograding. If you're watching this video when it's not retrograding, it's probably going to be a bad time to retrograde. It happens 3 to 4 times a year, so be ready, because it's a time when our emotions are so much more on the surface, because that's when we really need to go into the old stuff, to process it, to look at it, and then we can move forward the next 3 to 4 months without a lot of those weights still on us. So Mercury retrograde, really good time to get started on healing stuff. Not a good time to get started on projects that are going to be like long term for the future, because then what happens is your soul thinks you're trying to escape your feelings. It's trying to escape what you really need to feel. So there's going to be a lot of sabotaging and a lot of blocks. But if you commit to doing anything that is about moving inward, you're going to have such an easier time in the next 3 to 6 months after that. Okay? I'm Danielle Dav again. I'm here to help you heal your emotions and train your intuition.